In this video, we're going to be earning the Platinum Trophy for Star Wars Jedi Survivor. There's a total of 53 trophies excluding the Platinum, with 13 being story related and only one of them being missable. There's no difficulty related trophies, and PSN Profiles has this as being a 3 out of 10 to complete. However, as the title suggests, we're going to be playing on Grandmaster difficulty because I hate myself, moving this 3 all the way up to a 10. On this difficulty, the aggression of the enemies and the damage they deal is greatly increased, as well as your window for parrying attacks is minuscule, requiring perfect timing to land a parry. Before we get going, when this game released in April of 2023, it was met with heavy criticism for how poorly it ran, with a huge number of bugs in the game, choppy cutscenes, numerous crashes, and worst of all, some trophies weren't even popping and still haven't popped to this day. Thankfully, all my trophies did pop, but if you're yet to play this game, do so at your own risk. And if for some reason you haven't played the game yet and you're watching this video, careful for spoilers. This game takes place 5 years after the events of the first game, Fallen Order. We return as Cal Kestis, one of the few remaining Jedi who survived Order 66. We begin the game on the planet Coruscant, attempting to infiltrate the Senator's ship to steal classified military intel. As some time has passed since the first game, we meet a new member of our crew, Bode.
I don't get to see her as often as I'd like, but at least I can provide for her.
Oh, love that. Shortly after meeting Bode, we're introduced to the rest of the team who help us onto the Senator's crashed ship. We gain the intel needed before the Inquisitors show up, killing the Senator and most of our crew. We pursue the ship and encounter the ninth sister who had survived the fight in the last game, which ended with her being thrown off of a cliff.
Somehow Palpatine returned.
Although we're on Grandmaster, she wasn't too difficult and we beat her on our first try, obtaining our first trophy before heading back to our ship, the Mantis. We escape from Coruscant, earning our second trophy. However, the Mantis was damaged in the escape, so we plot a course to the planet Kobo to link up with our old partner Grease in hopes that he can fix the ship. On our way to meet Grease, we find probably the most important item in the game. Oh yes, let's go. As well as achieving another trophy for petting a bogling. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, well. Don't push me off the edge. Don't push me off the edge. Oh. We make it to Grease's saloon and encounter Ravis, the leader of the Bedlam Raiders.
A Jedi.
We protect this frog from them after he has sold them a fake key, something they've been searching for a long time. After a quick fight with one of the raiders, we enter inside and reunite with Grease for another trophy, before earning another trophy for stuffing our hand inside of a toilet. We learn from our conversation with Grease that the old crew has broken up to pursue different aspirations whilst Cal kept the fight going. He also informs us of where to look for parts that we may need to repair the Mantis, and we find ourselves inside a Jedi meditation chamber. These are sort of puzzle rooms that are scattered across the game, and we need to complete all of them for another trophy. In this chamber, we find Z, a droid that has been trapped for hundreds of years. As soon as we interact with her, we gain a Force memory and learn that she used to belong to a Jedi Master named Saintari Kree, before her memory was wiped by the order of the Jedi Council. She was given possession of a key that looks exactly like the fake key Ravis was sold. This key unlocks the Forest Array, which opens up a way to cross the abyss to the hidden planet Tanalorr, where a Jedi temple lies in secret. We rescue Z and take her back up to the surface with us, where we are tasked with reaching the Forest Array in order to learn how to traverse the abyss. Whilst exploring the surrounding areas, we come across Scuba Stev, who pops up in 12 different locations across the game's planets and collects fish from the body of water that you find him next to. Speaking to him at all of these locations rewards us with another trophy. We also recruit a DJ for the saloon, which starts our steps towards recruiting 15 characters to join the cantina, of course, for another trophy. We also head towards a watchtower that's been rumoured to have some interesting loot and gain our next trophy along the way for defeating unsuspecting enemies. Now I haven't showed many fights, as up to this point there hasn't been that much of a challenge. That is until I encountered this area. Oh you bitch, bro. And I learned that enemy density, at least for the encounters that aren't boss related, is where the challenge lies. On this difficulty, your block meter is drained so quickly that you can only deal with about 10 or so blaster shots before losing the ability to do so. I quickly learned that you have to deal with the blaster enemies first. The battle droids were the big problem, as their bolts seem to be heavier in a sense and they would do far more damage than the regular droids. I was also at the beginning of the game, so naturally had very little health and few ways to deal with the large amount of enemies. Oh, of course you wake up. Oh, yeah. No, reload. Oh my god! I think I've finally done it, dude. Jesus Christ, man. This difficulty is no joke. We reach the top of the forest array with the help of Z's key, and find Dagan Gera, a Jedi, suspended in a Bacta tank, which upon touching we are shown a vision of the Jedi Temple on Tanalorr. We free him in the hopes that he will help us fight the Empire, but turned out to be a huge mistake. He's angry at the Jedi Council for refusing to fight back when Tanalorr was attacked, and therefore angry at us and attacks us.
Meager.
It took a few attempts, but we defeat him before Ravis turns up. Turns out Ravis has an oath to release him, and that's why he wanted the key so badly. We return to the cantina and inform the gang of what's happened, and decide to find a way to Tanalorr, as it would be the perfect place to hide from the Empire. We ask Grease to return as the pilot now that the Mantis is fixed, before travelling to our next planet Jeddah, where Sia now resides, with the hope that she knows anything about this hidden planet. We land on this new planet and encounter a Jedi's worst nightmare.
I don't like sand.
And after almost dying to some crabs, Jesus, discover another reason why I'm about to regret playing on Grandmaster.
This is strange.
Oh, what the f? Time trial? Defeat all enemies using a single saber stance. Okay.
Well, what happened here? Jake, this is quite the display.
Okay, oh. These are Force Tears, of which there's 15 across the game, all with different challenges, some easier than others, and offer some of the hardest encounters in this game. Oh my god. Oh, suck your mum. Suck your mum. Completing all 15 awards us with a trophy, but this would be the last trophy we achieve before the platinum. It's just relentless. Like, you kill one guy, and then these guys do their impenetrable, like, unblockable bullshit. I can't help. Oh, man. I'm done. After giving up for now, we press through the monastery and reunite with another member of our team, Merrin, rewarding us with our next trophy. With her powers, she helps us deeper into the monastery and through the sandstorm, where we obtain the only missable trophy in this game for using the companion ability 10 times. After the sandstorm dies down and having to Google how to open this door to the archive, we meet Master Cordova in the flesh and reunite with Seer, who is sporting a new look.
Keep my wife's name out your mouth!
Cordova looks through the archives and informs us that Dagan Gera frequently visited research facilities on Kobo and its moon, so we head off to find some information. The next day of playing, I finally decide to add a death counter and gave myself 40 deaths. It may have been more at this point, but I hadn't been keeping track, and I felt like it was a fair starting point, as we were only maybe 6 hours into the game and I hadn't done a major boss fight. Jesus, bro. Oh my god. Yep, I was way too generous. But we roll with it, and on our way to the Kobo facility, we were rudely interrupted by this bounty hunter. Oh.
Bounty hunter.
Oh god. Okay, cool. Excuse me? Okay. Okay. I haven't lit. Okay. Oh, these bounty hunters are going to be fun, aren't they?
Hit me.
I'm not cut out for this. Bro, I'm barely even a Padawan. How am I going to be a Jedi Grandmaster if I can't even defeat Mr. Lim here? Oh, f off, buddy. Yeah, you, prick. After we defeat him, we're introduced to Cage, who informs us of other bounty hunter locations and will reward us for defeating them. As is pretty typical at this point, we need to defeat all of them for a trophy. However, defeating this one earns us our first. What the hell? The pause time sucks. Oh, come on, you bitch. Okay, what am I pussy? I'm a pussy. No balls.
Dagon is arming Raider.
We defeat the Raider who's armed with a lightsaber, and we enter the facility to find an old Republic device. We touch it and are shown a Force memory of Dagon killing other Jedi for it. So naturally, we pick it up and head towards the next facility on the Shattered Moon. When we arrive, we learn that the Bedlam Raiders have occupied the moon here and are looking for something. Boss Arena? No Boss Arena.
I was promised some cut you to pieces.
Excuse me? We make our way through the facility and find the device they're looking for and are ambushed by this guy. There we go, there we go, there we go. What? Yo, he's got cross guards. I didn't even realize that. Can I take his cross guard? After we defeat him, we unlock the crossguard stance, a stance I continue to use to the end of the game. It's super slow, but I kind of play my Dark Souls games with two-handed weapons anyway, so this is probably what I'm going to stick with for the rest of the game. Upon interacting with this device, we gain another Force memory and learn that these devices somehow allow travel through the Abyss. We fly back to Jeddah to see if Master Cordova can repair one of these devices. Once we arrive, Seer is informed that the Empire is closing in on the Sanctuary. We are tasked with locating Aramias at the safe house hidden in the ruins and escorting him back to the archives, as he has the codes for the secret network Seer and her allies use.
Good luck.
You're not coming?
This you should do on your own.
What does that mean? On our way to rescue Aramias, we encounter our first legendary enemy. Again, we need to defeat all 13 of these in order to earn another trophy. Oh my god, what a bitch. Why is she not here? Yo! Okay, cool. My god, what's the range on that? And that!
Roger.
Fuck off! Oh, okay, that doesn't do anything.
Help me, VD.
Get out of here. Shortly after we defeat it, we earn our next trophy, and probably the best trophy in this game. What the hell? Just dropkick someone. Got a trophy for it. Let's go. And another for traveling 500 meters whilst on a creature. What's this guy doing, bro? Just going to the shops or something? Where are you walking, bro? What the hell? Cool. Thank you. Before entering the sanctuary to find Aramias. He gives us the codes and gets straight up obliterated by this machine. Merrin gives us a charm which allows us to dash through these green laser gates. This Incredibles looking thing. And so we can experience this masterpiece.
Nowhere left to run.
Then we stand together.
Now or never.
That was genuinely one of the coolest sequences in a game in recent memory. That was amazing. During that escape, we also earn another trophy for mind tricking an enemy into attacking the enemy of the same type. We return to Sia and hand over the codes that Aramis gave us. Cordova has been hard at work and informs us of a way to get across the abyss. Long ago, there were special compass. A thing that points in directions. A bunch of them were made and all but 3 were destroyed. He was unable to repair the 2 that we'd retrieved, so we head out to locate the final one in hopes that it still functions. We head back to Kobo and find it's been attacked by raiders in our absence and Z has been taken.
She's been droid napped.
We fight onto the ship with Bode and he starts acting super sus, pressing Cal with some very heavy questions, before we're separated by a force field. Whilst looking for a way back to Bode, we're ambushed by Ravis, and he steals the key that Z has given us. We also earn a trophy here, but I'm pretty sure we weren't supposed to get it at this point. Jesus.
Nice one, BD.
Skywalker. Keep your feet off the ground and walls for 60 seconds. What? I do some backtracking and encounter a legendary enemy who pose very little threat, which is his stark comparison of what is to come. Bitch. We reach the top of the ship and enter the room in which Z is being held captive. We attempt to free her before Dagon attacks us, and at this point, the death counter simultaneously rises with my level of rage. He's dualied. Come on, buddy. Oh, okay.
Scared. Pathetic. I pity you. Still standing.
Okay. I know we've already fought him, but I consider this the first proper boss fight of the game. What made this fight more annoying is, for whatever reason, after like 5 attempts or so, my game just refused to load after I died, so I'd have to reload the game and rewatch the intro cutscenes that you can't skip, or I couldn't find a way to skip. So I was just sitting there for another minute while the game loaded, and my rage was just building and building and building. Ooh, I'm getting triggered. God, finally. And I still have to fight him? Oh my god. Yep, cool. Great boss. Ugh. And now I think the game's frozen again. It's frozen twice already. The performance is ridiculous for this game. I know it had its troubles at launch, but the fact that it's still here is ridiculous. By death 110, I had had enough, so I decided to look online to see if there was a different strategy, and I found one using the dual-wielding stance. If you hold down triangle to force parry, this seemed to work the best. I'd spent about an hour and a half on this fight before calling it a night. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god! And the game's frozen again, brilliant. And then the next day, this happened.
Waste of my time. Wretch.
Oh my god. Let's go. You. Jesus Christ. All I had to do is take a day's break and come back and whoop his ass first try. That force, whatever that is, that force parry thing makes this an absolute joke. I can't believe I wasn't using that prior. We rescue Z and take the escape pods. When we land, I decide to do some more exploring and earn a few more trophies. Now we head to the Shattered Moon in pursuit of Ravis, gaining this trophy along the way for pushing an enemy into the mining cannon.
Ravis. Jedi!
We catch up with Ravis and are put into another fight, but we easily defeat him on our first try. I assume there's a second phase because that's way too easy.
I've been waiting for this. For 200 years! You can do it, Jedi!
Okay, cool. I spent the next 3 hours on this fight. Not only does he have a second phase, but his health restores, something that no other bosses do in this game. Again, you'll notice how dramatic the change of the death counter is. No. Oh, come on. No, dude. Oh, come on. The additional annoying part is that the fight is just a trek to get back to the arena. It takes like 10 to 15 seconds just to get back for no reason. You got to use these little 4 springy things that launch you up in the air. Why don't you just put a meditation spot right outside the boss room door? There's plenty of room. No, not now. Oh, you don't. Oh, fuck you!
Not against me.
I've gone past the point of anger. I just can't be asked anymore.
Them here. I had thought this.
Like, I'm holding the button to do the fucking blocks. What? Oh my god, dude! Oh, okay. I'm getting to 85 and I'm making it easy. I can't do this any longer. I do the first phase flawlessly every time. So I get hit maybe 1 every 5 runs, but this is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Apologies, everyone.
I yield.
Apologies, I just couldn't be bothered anymore. So yeah, I'm sorry. I probably would have got him eventually, but I just wanted to get on with the game at this point, and constantly having to make that run back was eating away at my soul. We don't even get a trophy for beating him, which is what makes it even worse. Here's me switching back to Grandmaster, and I also bumped myself up to 200 deaths. If you managed to beat him on Grandmaster, props to you, you're a better gamer than I am. With Ravis defeated, we head back to Kobo, and as we land, we earn the trophy for having a fully grown garden. We now must make our way to the observatory to confront Dagon for the 3rd time, and on our way, we discover the final upgrade for our droid BD-1. With this, we now have the ability to access every area in the game, so I went on the hunt for some more collectibles, and I pick up another trophy for force slamming 5 enemies into the ground. We took a massive detour to explore some caves that were the base of operations for 3 of the bounty hunters that we needed to kill for the trophy, but upon completing these caves, we also earn a trophy. Whilst in the cave, I also cheesed a Rancor needed for the legendary enemy trophy. We exit the cave and head back to the cantina to play the Holo Tactics minigame and earn the trophy for defeating every player. This trophy isn't hard at all, you basically just save enough points to get a droidica and you pretty much win every single game. Now back to the main objective. We head to the summit, and as we make our way to the observatory, we earn another trophy for completing 3 skill trees.
Tanlor beckons. Won't know what hit him.
I can't see when he goes red because he's got a red lightsaber. Jesus.
Lining up a shot.
You reek of fear.
We reach the top and confront Dagon, and this time he has a few more moves for us to deal with. Thankfully, the strategy we used in the last fight is still effective. But unlike the first fight, he has 3 phases. Phase 1 is essentially the same as the last encounter. What the hell? He's got a force arm? Oh, RIP bird.
Is that it?
The fuck?
You know nothing of the Force.
What?
You miserable fool.
Okay.
Help BD. You're finished. Help BD. You will die by my hand.
Okay, what? Phase 2 is where things get ridiculous. He gains a force arm, creates orbs that track you, explodes a force ball around him, and has some kind of shockwave from his lightsaber. What the fuck?
Perish.
Oh, that's fun. Okay, that gets even bigger and it gets a shockwave. Why wouldn't it? Oh my god. Oh my god. What the hell is this bullshit?
Fight me.
Oh my god. And then he gets an unpuck. Jesus Christ. What is this? It's like I'm playing a bullet hell game. Okay. Okay.
Child. Bear witness to true power.
Well, I can't avoid that. It's literally the entire arena. What the
Roger.
f***, man? What is that? Phase 3 is even worse. Not only does everything from Phase 2 become more potent, more tracking balls created, the Force explosion now is a ground shockwave, and his lightsaber shockwave is now 3 lines instead of 1. But he also makes 2 clones of himself, now has a slam attack that leaves some explosive goopy thing on the ground that if you touch it, it explodes and you die instantly. Of course that's a bomb. Why wouldn't it be? What the f*** is this boss, man? He also has an unblockable grab attack that will one-shot you. What the? So he has a grab attack. Cool. Oh, and Phase 3 also takes place on the ceiling, so if you die, you can't get your little health pool thing for the first 2 phases. With all that being said, this was still easier than the Ravis fight in my opinion. I'm pretty sure it had something to do with the fact that not only had we fought him before, but he also didn't regen health, so sometimes you could get through a phase incredibly quickly. No. No.
You're an embarrassment. Then please.
Come on, I've got this. I got this. Get the f*** out of here, you little bitch. We defeat Dagon, and tensions rise between Cal and Bode over what Tanalorr should be used for. Cal suggests using it as a secret training ground for the Hidden Path, the resistance group fighting against the Empire, whereas Bode wants it to be a safe haven for his daughter. I never really understood this conflict, but I'll give my thoughts about it at the end. We secure the compass, but it was damaged in the fight, so we head back to Cordova to see if he can fix this one. We return to Jeddah, and unlike the first 2 broken compasses, Cordova can repair this one. So whilst we wait, we bond as a team overnight, and Cal and Bode hug it out as brothers.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah.
Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro.
Before Bode heads off to record a bedtime story for his daughter. In the morning we find Cordova has repaired the compass, but before we can celebrate, the sirens blare as the Empire begins their attack on the planet.
Imperial forces coming in from all sides. They found us.
Get your people out. I'll hold them off as long as I can.
Boat.
What a f***ing snake. Yo, what? And yeah, Bode just betrays us, stealing the compass and killing Cordova. We chase after him while Sia helps the others escape. We confront him and learn that we weren't the only one to survive Order 66.
Now.
What have you
What the hell?
You're not the only one who survived.
He has also been working as an Imperial spy this whole time. We have a very brief fight that we weren't supposed to win, rendering Cal unconscious. While Cal is out of action, we play as Seer and protect the archive while everyone escapes. Seer has far fewer abilities, much less health, and only has 4 stims as opposed to the 10 I have with Cal. We hold off the Empire's attacks and make it back to the archives to secure the contact codes we received from Aramias earlier.
Hello there.
Hello.
Huge, bro. Oh my god. Okay. Vader returns, and he's an absolute unit compared to Seer. Okay. Jesus, I literally can't take a hit. Again, there are 3 phases. With each phase, he becomes more and more aggressive, chaining up to 5 attacks with a mix of unblockables. Oh my god, dude, this is going to be brutal. If Seer is hit by an unblockable, she doesn't have the health to survive it, and can only just about survive one normal attack, and that's what I had the trouble with the most. Getting hit at all will most likely result in a death, as he does not give you the space to heal safely. He'll chase you down, lunge across the room, he'll even force pull you towards him, and sometimes hurl debris at you. Oh, he's pissed. However, although I died a lot, in my opinion this is probably the easiest fight in the game, but it's also the most satisfying. Although his attacks are relentless, they're slow and somewhat predictable. I often found that I was able to bait out a favourable attack sequence depending on how close I was to him. If you step away more than, I say, like 10 meters or so, he doesn't do his 5 combo thing, instead he only does 2, which you can then just go on the offensive from. No! No, dude! Oh, so close. Parrying is key in this fight, and his attacks are very punishable if you get your parries right. This is also where the satisfaction comes in, with landing back-to-back parries, dodging, baiting attacks, then landing more parries to break his guard.
Waste time.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. Yes. Jesus. And he survives that? Oh. After Seer's death, we earn our next trophy and Cal becomes the Jedi Survivor. We follow Bode with a tracker to the Nova Garen system that houses the base for the Empire's security team. Disguised as an Imperial officer, we enter Bode's living quarters. He tells us his wife was killed by the Inquisitors, and to keep his Jedi persona a secret and keep his daughter safe, he cuts a deal with a high-ranking Imperial officer.
Wow. Fighting the Empire is what you do best.
We give chase after Bode, and with anger and pain flowing through him, Cal gives in and embraces the dark side. That is some crazy move. Yo, what? The upside to this is we gain another trophy for defeating 50 slowed enemies.
He took his daughter and the compass. They used me as a distraction.
Damn you! Go on, Jedi. Do it. Do it.
Although Bode has escaped us and is heading to Tanalorr, we found a holotape in his quarters of Santari Khri explaining an alternate way to get there by aligning the forest arrays to certain coordinates, awarding us with another trophy. With the help of Z, we align the arrays for another trophy and traverse the abyss to arrive on Tanalorr and face Bode in the final fight of the game.
Here we go.
This fight is so annoying and takes so long for no reason. I think the attempt that I beat him on took me 8 minutes. And like the last ones, this fight has 3 phases. Phase 1's fairly simple as you get the help of Merrin. He has an unblockable shot and a very predictable 3-hit combo that you can parry. Phase 2 significantly picks up the difficulty, and he has 2 additional unblockable attacks. He throws his lightsaber out while shooting at you from a distance, and additionally he is more aggressive. And Phase 3 he just pulls out even more bullshit with 2 more unblockable attacks, a force push, a slam shockwave, and the lightsaber slice thingy that Dagon had, as well as being more aggressive. What? I wasn't blocking? Are you high? And this is when I went to bed, as it was very late in the morning on Christmas Eve. I decided to come back after the holidays and give it a proper attempt, as I wouldn't be able to commit to doing it all in one sitting. Because of this, I decided to start chipping away at the collectibles and other miscellaneous trophies over Christmas when I did have some time. So here we go. I took a break from recording just over Christmas. I think it was 1 AM on Christmas Eve morning when I was just banging my head against the brick wall trying to defeat Bode last time. So I hope I can remember some of his patterns. I don't think we got very far. I think I got like halfway. I think there's 4 stages. I think I may have got into the 3rd stage at least once, but we'll see. So hopefully this doesn't take too long. Oh, well. Yeah. Just as well as expected, to be honest. Oh, that's a... Whoa, 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 whoa! What the hell, man? He hasn't done his, like, little air attacks yet. Oh! These things. Oh, shit. No, fuck off, fuck off, fuck off, fuck off. Fuck off, you little bastard. This is it. This is it. No, no! No, 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 no. Stop. This is the... Oh. No. I'm just gonna spam him with these. Spam with these. Oh. Is that it? With the game beat, now the cleanup begins. So here we go again. Now, after painstakingly defeating every bounty hunter for Cage, she reveals that her true plan was to increase our bounty by having us kill the other bounty hunters so she can claim us for herself.
All this damn peace and quiet! You can't keep this up!
Yo, what the hell? Jesus, that thing's insane. Ow, 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 ow.
Jesus Christ.
It took a few tries, but eventually we defeat her and a familiar face shows up. Excuse me? Defeating Cage earns us 2 trophies, one for encountering all enemy types in the game, as well as for defeating her. Now onto the final 2 trophies, and I'm convinced these took years off of my life. The first one for defeating all legendary enemies. Up until now, I defeated the previous enemies in only a few tries, and only one stands in my way, the Rancor. Oh, well, good start. This is where the pain began, and my accompanying downward spiral. Oh! Wow, dude, one hit.
20 minutes later.
In the end, I just resulted in using the crossguard slam attack and spamming stims with the perk that refills your force meter whenever you use one. Oh, I can't use my stim because I don't have... Oh my gosh. Okay, let's go to my strat. I need to fight him. No! Okay, I can use the stim. Oh, he's dead? Yeah, get out of here, buddy. Boom. Now onto the final trophy and back to the misery that I mentioned earlier in the video. Okay, this is going to be fun.
It's false. No way. Not this time.
I'd completed all but 3 tears up to this point, and these were the hardest of the bunch. First up, the double frog fight. We had already fought one of these earlier when defeating the legendary enemies, and I somehow beat that one in a few attempts, but this was a whole new level of pain. Unfortunately though, you won't get to see any of it, as somehow I lost the footage. I literally can't find it anywhere on my PC, and I have no idea how it's disappeared. I did, however, take a screenshot of the victory screen, and after dying just over 70 times, we emerged victorious. The hell is this one gonna be? Oh my god. Oh, I can't control any of them. Okay, okay, okay. Yep. Yep, yep, perfect. Oh, they're hurting each other at least. Okay, well, that's my game plan.
Up here.
Oh, Jesus. I'd seen a strategy which involved running to the left one and using the powered lightsaber throw that would hit all three of them. Oh my god. After a few tries of this, the game gave me some good fortune and the Wampa just got killed by the Rhino thing. No, where's everything gone? I knew I wouldn't get this close for a long time, so I had to capitalize on it now. Oh my god. No, no, no. I'm gonna cheese it, I don't care, I don't care. I'm never gonna get this luck again with all of them being dead. Oh,
Roger.
Then please.
Yes, yes. Oh, get out of here. Thank God, dude. This was it, the final force tear, and we've reached the promised land. This is the one I've been dreading. This is the double Rancor fight. It took me like 50 attempts just to kill the single one for the legendary enemies, so I can't imagine this is going to be much better. Just... Okay, here we go. And so it begins. Oh, I attempted to use the same strategy that we used in the solo fight, which went okay for a while, but wasn't doing a lot of damage. Whenever you think you have an opening on one of them, the other one would just be right behind it and attack you, so it was difficult to get close. Come on. Oh my god! Other times they would just chain attacks where if you dodge the first one, you'd land perfectly in the reach of the second one. Just dodge it, you idiot! So after Death 500, I've decided to finally switch up the tactic. I watched a video online, and there's this dude who did it in about a minute and a half using these perks and the blaster stance. So hopefully we can get it done like he did. So the strategy is basically just use your blaster for damage and poke the enemies with the lightsaber when you get the chance. So this should do a crap ton of damage. Oh my god, it does. One of the perks allowed us to do more damage, but also take more damage. As we were dying in basically one shot anyway, this didn't really have a negative to it. This is a strategy I use for the remainder of my attempts, each attempt getting closer and closer. Oh, I'm an idiot.
A little help, bud.
Oh, come on, man. At this point, I'm just so done with the game. This is the last thing I need for the platinum as well. This is just mind-numbing at this point. One of them's so close to death. I don't know which one. It's the back one. Okay. No.
Buddy.
Might be able to get him just with... Oh, okay. Nice. One's down. No, don't die to that one. Oh, I've got thingy. Whatever this is. I don't know what this does in Blaster. I think it's the same. No, back up, back up, back. No, dude, no. Oh. Okay, we can do it. We can do it.
One eternity later.
Yeah, I couldn't do it, so I switched to story mode.
Liar!
Listen, at this point I was well and truly done with the game, and I was just getting bored at this point of just doing the same stuff over and over again and it not working. I am truly sorry, I don't deserve to call myself a Grandmaster, I hope that you can forgive me. I had an incredible time with the game, despite its bugs and issues. In terms of story, I thought it was okay. I'm just still trying to understand the Bode betrayal as it doesn't really make sense to me. Like, yeah, I get that he was a spy for the Empire, but the whole story of this game was to get to Tantalor so that we can hide for the Empire. Like, bro, they killed your wife. I understand you're hiding your identity and protecting you and your daughter, but you can leave now. I don't understand why he was so against Cal for wanting to use Tantalor as a base for the hidden path. Like, his daughter wouldn't be safe there too. Does he just want the whole planet for the two of them? It makes no sense. I get that there's an argument for transporting the hidden path will take multiple trips back and forth and you might risk the compass falling into the Empire's hands, but there's literally a mission where we have to retrieve the secret codes that they've been using for years. Surely they have the technology to decode the compass and keep it safe. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Overall, the trophy list is incredibly easy and I would highly recommend playing this game if you haven't already. Let me know any games you want me to platinum in the comments. Thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next one.